Bhagwan, please tell us some more about past lives.
You can go back and live that life. Anybody's life you can live. Not only what is flowing through you, what is not flowing through you also you could go back and live. For example, you want to experience what Christ experienced when he was crucified, you could go back and experience that. Exactly, you can feel that. Now, for example, the Buddha is there. Suppose you want to know how the actual Buddha looked like, you can go back and see. You can enter his body and you can see, and you can look at his face also. And you will find that he is very different from what they portray. He's having a moustache, and he's got hair, and he's got a central partition to the Buddha. And the face is pock-marked, very different from the Buddha that we see. So the real Buddha can be experienced, the real Christ can be experienced. So all these things, we can go back and forwards. Therefore, there is no question of your past lives. It is past lives flowing through you. That's all. So where is the question of saying you incarnating? You don't incarnate at all, because you are not there in the first place. I don't go very deep into it because it is very disturbing to people. If you don't exist now, though you think you exist, and then there is no question of anything continuing at all. These vasanas are stored, all your life experiences are accurately stored in the Akashic records.
The awakened one lives in the mystery that life is. The unawakened one tries to understand what life is.
Sri Bhagavan's quotes. Mind that is addicted to pleasure has no clarity. Life without a vision is like a journey without a destination. Sri Bhagavan.
Namaste, Miracle of Sri Kalki. I'm Sri Devi from Kuttagam, Avinashi, Tamil Nadu. In July 2016, there was a property dispute in our family. The discussion got heated and more aggressive with every passing minute. Both my children had gone to their respective school and college. Towards the end of the heated argument, I was threatened and beaten up. My head was banged against the wall repeatedly, and in a few minutes, I was lying on the floor. I felt dizzy and felt as if everything was floating around me. I had convulsions and was lying unconscious like this for almost 3 hours. I regained consciousness when my phone rang. I attended the call and informed about my condition. At the time, there had been internal bleeding in the brain, and my nose and ears was bleeding. My facial bones were fractured. My face was completely bloated and swollen, and I could not open my eyes. When help came through friends and devotees, they found me lying in a pool of blood. I was immediately taken to a private hospital in Satyamangalam. I was in the hospital for nearly 10 days. Scan report revealed that the lobes of the brain were severely damaged and could not be set right without a major brain surgery. This was not possible on two counts. One, I may not survive. Two, the cost was unaffordable. I was in and out of several hospitals and treatments for the next few months, but the convulsions and nasal and ear bleeding persisted. In the year December 2016, we were advised to seek a consultation at Chittirai Tirunal Hospital, Trivandrum, a national-wide research center for neurobiological science. After 3 reviews and further investigations, the doctor told in February that if the patient survives until May, then there may be an option for surgery. Nothing else could be done. On February 11, 2017, I had severe fits and blood was oozing out of my nose and ears. I came stragglingly near Sri Amma Bhagavan Sri Murti and fell unconscious. One of my neighbors found me lying there after an hour. There were stitches like marks on my forehead. When I woke up, I felt exactly like one would feel in the aftermath of surgery. Since then, I have not had any convulsions or bleeding through my nose or ears. I had not undergone any neurosurgery that was said to be the only cure. I am alive here today only due to the divine compassionate grace of my beloved Sri Kalki Amma Bhagavan. We are blessed to have you with us in our homes, as our family, as our parents. Thank you so much, dear Sri Appa. Thank you so much, dear Sri Amma. We owe you our life.
Kalki Seva Sangha. Everyday Kalki Seva Sangha volunteers carry out various service activities across hundreds of locations all over the country. Every day we present one such activity. Kamareddy, Telangana. Service to man is service to God. On the auspicious occasion of Mahashivaratri, Kamareddy Sangha members distributed fruits, puja items and cow milk at Shiva temple near Banda Rameshwarapalle village, Kamareddy. They also prayed for the well-being of all the villagers. All the villagers and devotees felt blessed and thanked all the Sangha members. Sangha members expressed gratitude to Kalki for this wonderful Seva Bhagya.
అమ్మా నన్ను దీవించవే అమ్మా నన్ను దీవించవే కృపలోచని కరుణించని కాపాడని నేనంటిని నాపైన దయ చూపవే నాపైన దయ చూపవే పద్మావతి హృదయేశ్వరి అభయంకరి కరుణాకరి అమ్మా నన్ను దీవించవే అమ్మా నన్ను దీవించవే భజన చేసాము, నీ మందిరము వచ్చి చేరాము. మేమందరము భజన చేసాము, నీ మందిరము వచ్చి చేరాము. తనువుతో హృదిని కర్పించినాము, తనువుతో హృదిని కర్పించినాము. చూపించు ఓ తల్లి నీ కరుణ, చూపించు ఓ తల్లి నీ కరుణ. పద్మావతి హృదయేశ్వరి అభయంకరి కరుణాకరి అమ్మా నను దేవి